After World War II, Japan emerged from devastation with a new identity rooted in pacifism. The 1947 Constitution, drafted under Allied occupation, enshrined this commitment, most famously in Article 9, which renounced war and banned a traditional military. Instead, Japan created the Self-Defense Forces, JSDF, officially civilian but highly capable, focused solely on homeland defense. The US-Japan Security Treaty allowed American forces to protect Japan, letting the nation focus on economic growth and technology. Over time, the JSDF became one of the world's most advanced forces, despite strict limits and a defense budget capped at 1% of GDP. For decades, Japan balanced pacifism with pragmatic self-defense, maintaining a low military profile and focusing on disaster relief and peacekeeping. But as the 21st century began, shifting geopolitics forced Japan to reconsider its security posture and its role in the Indo-Pacific. The end of the Cold War brought new threats to Japan's doorstep. China's rapid military expansion and assertiveness in the East China Sea, especially around the disputed Senkaku Islands, became a top concern. North Korea's relentless missile and nuclear tests, some flying over Japan, underscored the nation's vulnerability. Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 and its growing military ties with China and North Korea further destabilized the region. These pressures shattered the old reliance on the US security guarantee alone. Japanese leaders and the public now agree, Japan must take greater responsibility for its own defense. This has led to historic changes, doubling the defense budget by 2027 and acquiring long-range, counterstrike capabilities. Japan's era of passive defense is over. A new doctrine of proactive deterrence has begun. Japan's quest for an indigenous fighter began decades ago, fueled by its engineering prowess. A turning point came in 1976, when a defecting Soviet pilot landed a MiG-25 in Japan, giving engineers rare access to advanced military technology. This experience inspired Japan's aerospace ambitions and led to the development of the Mitsubishi X-2 Shinshin, a stealth technology demonstrator. The X-2, built almost entirely with domestic components, tested cutting-edge systems like fiber optic controls and radar countermeasures. Though never mass-produced, the X-2 proved Japan could develop advanced military aviation technology. The project provided vital experience and confidence for a more ambitious goal: a true sixth-generation fighter. The stage was set for Japan to pursue aviation autonomy. Japan's drive for a homegrown fighter accelerated after a major setback in the late 2000s. The US refused to export the F-22 Raptor, forcing Japan to settle for the F-35 Lightning II. While the F-35 deal made Japan the world's second-largest operator of fifth-generation fighters, it highlighted the risks of relying on foreign technology. Japanese pilots and industry gained valuable experience with stealth operations and maintenance. Integration into the F-35 supply chain deepened Japan's industrial expertise. The F-22 rejection and F-35 experience convinced Japan it needed sovereign control over its most critical defense assets. This realization fueled the ambition to develop its own next-generation fighter. Enter the Mitsubishi FX, Japan's bold leap into sixth-generation fighter technology. Nicknamed Godzilla, the FX is larger than the F-22, designed for long-range Pacific patrols and a substantial internal weapons bay. Twin XF-9 engines provide exceptional thrust and agility, with possible hydrogen boost for extreme speed. The FX's advanced sensors, network-centric design, and AESA radar will detect stealth threats and coordinate with allied forces. Japan is exploring directed energy weapons, like lasers, for missile defense and electronic warfare. The FX isn't just an upgrade, it's a platform built to dominate the battle space of 2035 and beyond. It represents the pinnacle of Japan's aerospace ambition. Recognizing the scale of the FX project, Japan formed the Global Combat Air Program, GCAP, with the UK and Italy in 2022. This partnership merges Japan's FX with the UK's Tempest project, pooling resources and expertise. Japan brings advanced sensors and material science. The UK contributes design and propulsion. Italy adds avionics and integration. GCAP aims for interoperability, enabling joint operations and training among the three nations. The alliance deepens Japan's security ties beyond the US, with new agreements with the UK, Australia, and NATO. Regular joint exercises will make the GCAP fighter a linchpin of trilateral deterrence in the Indo-Pacific. The project signals Japan's commitment to proactive, multilateral security. The Mitsubishi FX is more than a fighter. It's a symbol of Japan's new resolve. Developing this advanced platform marks a dramatic shift from post-war pacifism to proactive self-reliance. The FX is designed to secure Japan's territory, protect vital sea lanes, and deter threats in a volatile region. By leading GCAP, Japan revitalizes its defense industry and cements its role as a technology innovator. The program ensures Japan's industrial base can support its security for decades. The FX marks the end of an era of constraints and the start of a new chapter of leadership and partnership. As Godzilla takes flight in the 2030s, it will stand as a powerful deterrent and a testament to Japan's transformation.